Okay, so the three tools economists use to help with problem solving are they use models, graphs, and positive and normative analysis. So model building, a model is a theory or simplification of reality used to understand the relationships between simple variables. And these models are used to help organize graphs to see like which variables are going in which direction and how it's positively and negatively affecting the environment. And the next thing is positive and normative analysis. So positive analysis is analyzing something that can be tested or can be stated as true or false. And this is used a lot in normal economics, such as like a business is trying to improve like their minimum wage. Um, the next one is normative analysis, and it's basically the opposite. Um, it is something that can't be tested. So like you can't like test the effort of your workers, and yeah, you can't like make sure that everyone's gonna work hard. Okay, so on to the next thing. It has to do with opportunity costs. So a trade-off is basically the option that is taken when you're making a decision. So, like the shirt example in class, you have a decision between three shirts, and you analyze them and see which one you want to use or which one looks better, and you ultimately choose one, and that's your trade-off. And then the next thing is the opportunity cost, and that's the value of the next best option for a chosen option and the cost of not choosing the best alternative. So it's basically the second best option. And this would be like, okay, so you go to work and you make $10 an hour, or you skip work and you go to a baseball game which costs you $25. So the first best option would obviously be to stay and work and make the $40 for doing your job for 4 hours. Or the second alternative, which would in that case be the opportunity cost, was go see the baseball game, which would cost you $25 instead. So you're losing profit, and it would be the opportunity cost because it's the second best decision that you can make. And so the next thing I'm going to talk about is the PPC, or the productivity possibility curve. This basically shows the maximum output for an economy. So the chart goes two ways. There's, let's say, like the example we used in class, that you're producing watches, but in order to produce watches, you need steel. So if the production of steel goes down, then the production of watches goes down. And if they both go down, then you hit a underutilization point, and that is when you're not reaching your quota for either one. But if you have a massive like surplus in like technology or resources, then you would then expand the graph, and then you would have again more steel and more watches, which is better for the economy. And yeah.